Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by someone that needs no introduction on this channel. He's been on here several times. Luca Pryor is back. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, Casey. How are you?
Doing good. Of course, as we last talked to him, he was on his way to Calvin, and there he is. He got the Calvin helmet behind you as they continue preparations in year number 0. As they have they're getting ready for a big scrimmage this weekend. It's kind of like their first kind of simulated game in a way. What's it been? Okay, but first, before we get to that, how exciting has it been since you've been up there?
Yeah, I mean, from the day we got up here, it's been an elite experience for us. A coaching staff that knows literally everything about football, and then a great school with great supporting staff. So truly, from the ground up, it's been an absolute amazing experience. I love my teammates. We've gotten along really, really well. It's been, if I could describe it in one word, it'd be elite. It's been super fun, and it's been just amazing to be a part of this with these guys.
Yeah. So, how have you kind of adjusted to the college life, and what's that like for you going to classes, going to practice and all that? I know you're not playing any games this year, but overall, how are you getting used to college life?
Yeah, I think Northville prepared me really well for college. It didn't feel like too much of a difference. Obviously, I'm living in a completely different spot,
Yeah.
but it hasn't felt too much different. It's been a pretty easy adjustment, and having built-in friendships with 61 other guys on the football team has been pretty easy. It's been super accessible to hang out with those guys, and if I ever need anything, those guys are there for me, and I'm there for them. So we've kind of just been tackling things together.
Yeah, just talking about, Coach Fig was on here last week, and just kind of talking about just, kind of the every position group is improving in these first weeks. A lot of progress has been made heading into this kind of this year 0, as I've been calling it, and then as you guys get ready for the fall of 2024. Just what has these practices been like, and how ready are you for this big scrimmage you got going?
Yeah, practice has been super competitive. We are super fast moving. We like to keep the tempo up. Everything's on the clock in practice, so we're always doing something. There's no standing around. Everybody's always got somewhere to be, and I think the competitiveness is going to be awesome. We take the field this Saturday in our scrimmage, and we get to hit each other. We've been just competing really hard would be the word that I would use to describe kind of what we've been doing so far up here.
Yeah. Okay, so going into these next few weeks, I know it's kind of take me through. I know Coach kind of gave the blueprint for what's to come for fall, but what's the next few weeks going to be like for you?
Yeah, so we have a scrimmage this Saturday, and that's going to be recruit focused. So there's going to be over 60 recruits coming to Calvin. They'll get to tour campus, tour our facilities, and then they'll get to watch us. They'll get to watch us play on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and then we'll have another week of practice. And then September 30th will be our homecoming scrimmage. That'll be a Saturday at 1 o'clock. That'll be for the entire Calvin community, past and present, to kind of come and watch us. That'll be at Grand Rapids Christian. Um, and they're going to get to come and watch us, compete on the field in a similar format to the scrimmage this Saturday. And then after that, we'll have a few more weeks of practice, and then we'll be into our off-season program like any other team in the country, and it'll be, full steam ahead for 2024.
Yeah. I gotta ask you. I know we saw each other last week at the Northville Brighton game. I gotta ask you, just another good start by your former high school, but what was it like to watch them last week, and just the way that they're doing things this year?
Yeah, no, super impressed by him. The defense has been absolutely elite. And I've been super impressed by how Isaac's leading the team on offense. He's a great kid. He finally gets an opportunity to show the world what he can do. And he's done really, really well. They're buying into Coach Luplow's culture. And it's an awesome time to be a Northville Mustang right now. I'm super happy for those guys.
Yeah, and I know that you were in the room when that whole thing was going down when picking a new coach. Well, I think we asked you this before, but what did that mean to you to be a part of that?
Yeah, it meant a lot to be trusted by adults in my community to kind of help make a decision and kind of give my thoughts on on certain people. And I think the opinion on Brent right away was that, this guy's an awesome guy and he's going to be a leader of men. And he's already made an impact in our community, in our school, and in the lives of our kids. So nothing but respect for him and what he's doing so far.
Absolutely. So, what do you really want to take out of this upcoming scrimmage this week?
Yeah, just an opportunity to go compete and get some things on film, and an opportunity to correct things that we've been doing in practice for the past month. It's an opportunity to play full speed and to kind of see, what we have and what we can do, and also what we need to work on.
All right. Well, Luca, thank you so much for popping on here, and best of luck. Best of luck in the scrimmages. We'll definitely have you on again sometime.
Thank you, Casey. I appreciate you.